just kind of shooting from like free to Operation for Freedom to our school assembly program, just kind of the stories through there.
Yeah.
Every year when we actually in 2 weeks, I don't know when this podcast is going to come out, but in a few weeks from now, we'll be in Vegas with the big search, and all these community partners are going to come together. And every year, as the volunteers go out on the streets and search for missing kids, there's between 20 and 30 kids who are found and brought back in. And that, when it comes to those stories, it could be as simple as a kid who got misplaced in the foster care system. I know that sounds crazy, but it happens all the time. It could be a kid who was just couch surfing. He ran away and was couch surfing with friends that we're able to locate. It could be as complicated as, we found 5 or 6 girls on the free outreach big search, 6 girls in an apartment complex being prostituted who were missing, and they were all in one apartment, 6 kids on the list, boom, 1 find. Wow. And that was just through following leads. And so they were brought out and they were taken through that process of getting to a safe home or back to parents or whatever. Mm-hmm. And on that free side, with Operation for Freedom, every year, just this last year, our ladies who were operating our call center, was what we call it, as they go into the dark web. Just this last year, I believe it was about this time, we had a young lady respond, and just, after 6 or 8 hours of conversation via a burner phone, we were talking to her. She just said, yeah, I've got 10 minutes. I want help. And so our team was able to, this is guys in a van. They set up a perimeter. They meet her at a McDonald's, her pimp may be there, maybe not. But, there's a security perimeter. They're able to go in and with a trauma-informed counselor, and they were able to pull her out and get her help. That's just kind of the short version of a rescue and what it looks like. And, that wasn't 1,000 girls. That was just 1 girl last year. And we were able to get her into a home and right then on a plane and out of town. And, one of the quotes from one of the operators who, when they pulled her out was, she said, there was like 35 operators and people in this garage area when they brought her back. Mm-hmm. And she said, is this all for me? Like, was this all for me? And I just thought that was a powerful quote. Like, was this all of this for me? It's like, yeah, it was, lady. This was all for you. Yeah. I love that because that's really, it's such a huge teamwork. It's such a huge army of people to make this happen.